Lots of talk in the Divas Championship match between AJ Lee and Nikki Bella about the champion going on right now on Twitter and social media out there. And it's not all about this match. Basically, news is broke that there is a strong rumor out there that basically AJ Lee will be leaving WWE for good this time, not taking a little sabbatical like she did, basically packing up her bags and taking off and leaving all of her fans behind, much like the man in her life, CM Punk, did, basically stating that AJ Lee is advertised on shows leading up to TLC and is nowhere in the foreseeable future. Kind of weird that WWE would let a performer like AJ Lee leave this soon before WrestleMania. Of course, any performer is gonna want to stick around for that big WrestleMania payday and make sure that they make the most money that they're going to during the year that is like from January until April, making that Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, and WrestleMania. Wait a minute, somebody else left during that time too. What do you know, during that same time period? I don't know if it's true or not, but basically I think that AJ Lee is a girl who's done it all, and if she's going to be doing jobs to people like Nikki Bella, I wouldn't blame her for taking off and leaving. You don't want to tarnish, your career stature that you've made for yourself. Who knows what AJ Lee's going to get into once she leaves the WWE, if she's going to go work for Marvel Comics. Maybe she'll get into video games or something that goes along with her outside thing. Maybe, CM Punk and AJ will get some sort of reality television show where they, shows what they look like in their normal day life. Maybe they'll be cooking stuff up in the kitchen or something like that. Who knows what's going down, but the biggest storyline going into this match is basically, Nikki and Brie. They had their match at the pay-per-view last month, where basically, whoever won became the other one's bitch. And I don't know, I was really thinking that we were going to get a whole bunch of, sort of storyline stories for Monday Night Raws and SmackDowns. And, we got the one right away where basically Nikki asked Brie to make her a smoothie, then poured the smoothie over her head. And from there, showing up on the SmackDown edition of, or the Halloween edition of SmackDown, I apologize. From there, basically, Nikki telling Brie that she wasn't going to be wrestling in the match that night because basically she had ordered a purse. I believe they were in San Antonio, and she needed Brie to drive into Dallas, pick up the purse, and bring it back to her. That way she would be able to have the most perfect accessory for after the show. When she hit the town that night, she would be able to have her brown bag. Earlier on the show tonight, basically, we talked about the Divas Elimination Survivor Series match. It's basically how all the storylines were trying to keep up with what is going down. Basically, Nikki Bella, to me, right now, is the biggest question mark on, what is the sort of universe like in the WWE. Basically, I think there's 3 different universes that the WWE lives in if you're into like this scientific sort of deal. There's the WWE universe, which involves Raw and SmackDown. There's the Total Divas universe, where basically everything in their real lives is written and scripted as if it goes along with what's going on in the show, unless something is just too much to go along with normal situations. And then there's the NXT universe, where basically, Triple H, who's the most hated man in all of the company, on the other 2 shows, when he gets to NXT, all of a sudden everybody loves this man because he puts on a great show at Full Sail University down there in Florida. Everybody goes bananas, and you get to see the new people before they come up. I think, honestly, Brie is going to be the biggest factor in this match. Of course, everybody knows that. That's why she didn't get put into the elimination match. Is she going to help her sister Nikki cheat? Of course, if you watched on Monday Night Raw, it was Nikki wrestling against Brie in a warm-up match for the pay-per-view, where Brie got the upset over Nikki, and as she was celebrating the win, AJ Lee came and attacked her from behind. Or is basically Brie going to, distract and hurt Nikki Bella to where AJ's able to pick up the win because she hates her sister so much? Is she going to be able to do this in some sort of a fashion where she won't get in trouble with her storyline? I'm guessing that if she doesn't do what Nikki does, or if she does it wrong, Nikki would be able to fire Brie and she would leave WWE and she wouldn't be able to be around anymore. I don't even really know what day the pay-per-view happened last month to see if the 30-day stipulation is already up. and basically she's going to be out there for the match, but she's not going to have to be Nikki's slave anymore. Maybe she'll be over in AJ's corner, forgiving her for what happened on Raw, and where we go from there. All I'm told is that make sure you watch SmackDown this week just to see the Nikki versus AJ hype, I guess. AJ comes out dressed up as if she is Nikki Bella, sort of playing off on Monday. Brie Bella had to dress up as AJ, so basically I guess AJ's going to show the Bellas how it's done to be Bellafied. This match right here, I'm going to be picking AJ to get the win. If she's not going to be leaving till next month, I'm thinking that the title change will happen over there, but we'll have to see what this world is like with Nikki Bella as champion of the WWE, because it could be happening this Sunday on the Survivor Series.